you haven't watched Why We Feel Stuck in Life, you should just watch part 1. You'll catch up with us. So, are you done? Let's go ahead. And today we're going to be talking about how we can unstuck ourselves and get out of this rut that we're in. Let it be relationship, let it be finances, let it be healthy. What do we have to do to get out of it? Please, you're highly welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed before I start, please subscribe. Number one thing you have to do is reconstruct your thinking. This is the main thing here that you have to do. Allow it to take action with positive affirmation. Allow it to tell yourself who you are. Allow it to tell yourself, I am. I am is so powerful when you be like, I'm proud of me. I know I'll get through this. I know this is not permanent. It will strengthen your power and it will build your mental strength. So make sure you do the positive affirmation. Tell yourself those cute little words. The momentum of our life journey is all about behaviors and mindset. Those ones can either build you or they can destroy you. A lot of us get discouraged along the way because you don't know how to tell yourself those nice words. You don't know how to do that positive affirmation. You don't know how to pull yourself in that rut that you're in. All you have to know every time you're stuck, great is passion and perseverance for long-term goals. That is the greatness. If you really want to be great, when you're stuck, try your level best, because effort plus time will make you be great. And if you believe you can be better, it will work towards you. You won't feel stuck. You'll get better. You'll get there. So it's all about the mindset. So mindset and behavior, main things here to change your life. If you're going through outgrowth, I would want us to make this very clear. If you're going through that spiritual awakening, sometimes it can be hard, it can be tough, but if you're going through it, what you have to do, of course, we are surrounded by the universe and it's very hard to live alone. So number one thing you have to do is to communicate. You communicate to your friends, you communicate to your partner, wherever you're falling with that outgrowth. Let them know what you're going through at that stage, and if they're willing to move with you, please let them move with you. And if they're not willing, then they have to make hard decisions, because you can't avoid the universe. The universe is part of you. You can't say, I will live alone and I will be alone. No, that is impossible. If you're going through the void, just learn how to be comfortable when nothing is happening. Choose to give yourself peace. Because if you struggle a lot, by the time it clocks in, by the time your breakthrough comes, you will be already very tired, not ready even to chase it. So learn how to be comfortable in silence. Learn how to be comfortable alone. Not every time people will be there. Maybe the stage you're in, someone doesn't understand it. So learn how to make new friends within the void. Try to make those new friends that will go with you in the void, in the new life that you're living, in the new life that you decided to start living lately. So they can join you along the way, and trust the universe. Your soul is guiding you. You may feel like, okay, how can I be alone? How can I make it without anyone else? Your soul is guiding you. You're going along with your soul. It can't leave you behind. That's why I told you, you're your best friend. So whatever you're going through, go along with your soul, and your soul is always right. Another thing you have to do is just stop being hard on yourself. Just surrender to the universe. Let it take charge, because every time you become hard on yourself, you may not change anything even. So mental health is very important. Take good care of it. Have that self-awareness of it will get better, I'll get through it, and I'll be fine. Have that understanding with yourself. Have that understanding with your body. Start setting realistic goals, because every time you set goals that are beyond you, it's just one thing that makes you feel like, okay, I'm not what I think I am. Maybe I'm a failure. Maybe I'm just nothing. Maybe I can't do this. But in actual sense, you set goals that are beyond you. Plan your tasks based on the priorities. Make sure you plan your tasks, because most of the time you feel stuck. Maybe you're having something that can wait until like next week, but you're doing it now, and the one for this week you're not doing it. So when you start doing that work or something you're supposed to be doing, you feel like you're stuck. But in actual sense, you didn't schedule very well what you're supposed to be doing in this week and what you're not supposed to be doing. So you feel stuck, not because you're supposed to be stuck, honestly, because of poor planning. So make sure what is supposed to be in this week, it's done in this week. Are you sure you're feeling stuck? or it's because you're comparing yourself with others. Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop it. It's very, very bad to compare yourself with others, because you don't know what they've gone through to reach where they are, or you don't have any idea of what is happening in their life. Your complaint zone is someone's prayer. So stop complaining and be so grateful for the little that you have, and tell yourself that you'll get through this, because the journey is more important than the destination. I know the mind sometimes, because we are human, the mind diverts very quickly. That's why they say 20% of what we think is the only thing that is positive, 80% is negative. Okay, so try your level best to turn those thoughts that come every now and then to positivity. Don't overwhelm yourself with the things you do. Just make sure that you give yourself the work that you'll be able to do. In the long run, you'll give yourself more work and you won't complete any. So how about you just do 3 tasks in a day, and you're sure that you'll be done with them by the end of today, other than giving yourself much work and at the end of the day you've completed nothing. And while you're going through all this period of I'm stuck, just know that sometimes you need time to process things so that you can become the better you. Sometimes things happen not for the bad or for the worse, they happen for your good, prepare you for what is going to come next. So tell yourself it can't get any worse, that it will get better, because victory's foundation is defeat. You don't have yesterday, you don't have tomorrow, you only have today. So make your today count. Don't live in regrets. For the little that you have, be thankful. We have today, and today is beautiful. How about you enjoy today, other than worrying on the things you may not even change, other than worrying on the things that were in the past, other than worrying about tomorrow that you're not in yet. Just concentrate on your today, because it's what counts. Dream more, but understand your dreams. You just have to keep dreaming every now and then. It is okay to dream, but know that everything takes time. You don't have to do things in one day. It's a matter of time. You'll get through it and you'll achieve all your dreams, because when we're dreaming, we are manifesting. That's why sometimes things happen that you dreamt and you're like, oh my god, I didn't see this happening. But because you dreamt about it, it has come to pass. Because you've given it time, you didn't panic to have it there and then. So how about you do that also? Take care of your happiness, take care of yourself, because money can't even buy that. Struggling a lot to get money, and money comes and it finds you when you're not fine health wise. You won't even enjoy that money. So take good care of your health right now, mental health, physical health, so that by the time the things you're struggling to get, where you think you're stuck, they find you when you're very, very okay. If you're going through that trigger, you just don't have to run away from it. You just have to face it. You have to get into it and you get through it, because you won't run away for good, and running won't help you. You're running away from that relationship, but trust me, what you're running away from is the universe, and you can't run away for good. So you will run away today, and the next day you'll find that it's still the same thing that is happening in another relationship. So how about you heal your wounds? Those are the wounds that you're not supposed to be taking in another relationship. It is the wound that is being triggered. It is your ego that is being triggered. So whatever it is, just let it be hanging there. Heal from there, and you walk away in peace. Even when you're to go in another relationship, it will be the same thing. If it's your boss, even though you're to get another job, it will be very easy for you. So don't run away from that trigger. Go through it. Even when it's so hard, allow your heart to open up, and you receive it all. You get into it, and you get through it. So thank you so much for passing by, and bye-bye. I love you.